Hello students, this is another video of chapter 1 Geography of class 10th. In earlier video we have discussed about resources and their classification. We know that we develop resources with proper technology to utilize them. There are some problems created by indiscriminate use of resources. These problems are: first one is depletion of resources. We know that our resources are scarce, they are limited in number, and because of this ever increasing population of the world, we are depleting our resources in a very fast manner. We also know that there are resources which are accumulated in few hands, which leads to socio-economic conflicts among nations and society also. There are some ecological crises like global warming and climate change we are facing because of their indiscriminate use. Entire world is facing problems like global warming and climate change. It is said that climate change is the biggest threat in the 21st century. Now, if we have problems, then there are some solutions of it. First, we'll understand what is equitable distribution of resources. Yes, it is a very important step in providing a solution to depletion of resources and the problems created by their indiscriminate use. Equitable distribution of resources ensures that there is socio-economic development of all parts of the world. Next topic is very important, that is sustainable development. It is going to be a very prominent question in class 10th board exams also. Sustainable economic development. Sustainable economic development means development should take place without damaging the environment, and development in the present should not compromise with the needs of the future generations. Yes, we have to develop, but we have to develop in such a way that future generations and their needs should not be compromised, and resources should be utilized in a judicious way. So, for sustainable development, there is a requirement of resource planning. So, resource planning is the strategy of judicious use of resources. Why resource planning? We will understand in next topic. Why there is need for resource planning? First, for equitable development of all regions. We know that there are some areas or regions in the world which are not rich in resources. So it is very important that there should be equitable development, or there should be equitable distribution of resources so that all regions of the world can develop. Second one is for removal of imbalance in the economic development. There are many areas of the world which do not have all the resources or which lack in some important resources. So, to remove this imbalance of economic development, it is important that resources should be distributed equally, and they should be utilized in a proper manner with resource planning. Third one is for development of resource scarcity regions. I can give you example of Japan. Japan is a country which is highly deprived of many resources, but with proper resource planning, they are now among the world's leading economy of the world. Fourth one is resource planning at the nation, state, regional and local levels. Yes, it is very important to understand that resource planning should be done at all the levels, including local levels also. There is chapter in class 10th bio where we can understand this. If we will include local people, local community in resource planning, their conservation, we can be very successful in this regard. Now, resource planning in India is very important. So, what are the key components or the steps which are involved in resource planning? First one is preparation of inventory of resources like mapping etc. We must know which resources are available in our country and which quality and in what quantity they are available in our country. Next one is evolving a planning structure. Third one is matching the resource development so that we can achieve the goals of development and we can also meet the requirement of the nation. Now, when we are talking about resource planning, so there are some factors involved in the resource and their development. First one is availability of resources. Yes, resources must be available so that we can use proper technology and human resource to convert them for our use in a judicious manner. Second one is technology. Yes, there are many resources which cannot be utilized because we do not have proper technology. So technology plays a very important role in resource development. Third one is quality of human resource. In class 9th we have already discussed that human resource is the most important resource of all, because it is the resource which is able to utilize other resources. So it is important that human resource should be educated, it should be trained, and also it should be healthy also, because quality of human resource depends on their training, health and education. Fourth one is historical experiences of the people have also helped in resource development, because experience is the greatest knowledge, and we know that with experience, day by day there is more efficiency in utilizing those resources comes. Now, when we have discussed about resource and planning, so it is also very important to understand that there should be conservation of resources, because overuse of resources leads to socio-economic conflicts and environmental problems. We have already discussed about global warming and climate change. Climate change is the biggest threat of 21st century. Hence, conservation is very very important. Gandhiji once said about resource conservation that there is enough for everybody's need and not for anybody's greed. Gandhiji mentioned that earth has everything, earth has all the resources to provide the need of everybody, but there is nothing for anybody's greed. So we have to utilize our resources in a very judicious manner so that our coming generations can also enjoy the socio-economic development. Gandhiji was against mass production, he wanted production by masses. Thank you. In another video, we will discuss more topics about this chapter.